Why you wanna act like that? Mm-mm-mm-mm. I forget the dang on words. What's up, y'all?
So,
What's going on,
And,
man? What's going
uh,
on?
you know what? That was funny because that was the song I was listening to in the car right before the incident happened. We can't play it because copyright reasons. But shout out to Tyrese.
You mean Cry Race?
No, no, no. We ain't gonna do. Look, he did that just so he could get his child support lower. Well, I'm not
He
gonna keep
he
lying.
he he, he Cry Race. Not
Look,
wrong for that.
look. He was acting because anything.
No, no,
Look,
no.
she
That's Cry
she
Race.
was. Hold up. She was from overseas, so he paying double child support. He paying international child support. I would
okay,
cry too.
if that was acting, that's the best acting he ever did off screen.
Oh man, I mean, dog, you gotta make it look good for like he act like he was mentally unstable. Like they was
They
like,
need to bring that from now on whenever he get on camera. Like
Yeah,
Tyrese,
exactly.
remember you pay child support.
he said,
hmm
did you send the payment?
Yeah,
No, but he got custody of his daughter though, so
Yeah.
yeah.
hey,
So what's going
she he
on?
she. I mean, y'all know what's going on, but hold up though.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We here, man. The gang is all here. We are here, man. It's Beats and Bitz podcast. We made it another week around the sun. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Killzown on your phone, and money still low, and the team is forever ever strong, man. We got Serizaku, the big otaku, and we got Mr. Take It Easy, baby. It's breezy in the building. So,
Ah, nice.
yeah. So we here for another episode of Beats and Biz podcast. So y'all know what's going on. I talked about it on You Ain't Lying podcast with CNW Hayes every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time on the Beats and Biz Podcast
For
Network.
the fam, get it by any means. Born Jordan, rocking 6 rings.
All right, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, because that's my song. That's my song. Just every time I hear it, I just be
For the
like,
fam, get it by any means. Born Jordan, rocking 6.
all right,
This should be so
I ain't
slow. I'm
gonna.
not gonna lie.
Oh man, I'm trying to tell you. Every time I come, like he don't even let the beat come on. Like, shout out to Currency and Alchemist for never
I'm telling you,
copyright
man.
striking.
His piece is always in there, man.
I mean, yeah, and see, that was just a freestyle, like I said, over Currency. And even after they put the album out and they put the instrumental album out, they never, ever, 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 ever hated on us. So we got to give a round of applause to Currency, the high spitter, and the amazing Alchemist, real quick, because that's like in my top five CMW Hayes songs. That's like it was my number one until back and forth and offering games per change. But it's just like every time I hear this song, man,
For the fam, get it by any means. Born Jordan, rocking 6 rings. Blue Game 12s on Montclair lounge pants.
yeah. So I'm not gonna play it no more. I'm not gonna play it no more. Don't let me play it no more. But anyway, Target got they Pooh Shiesty on.
Yeah.
So I come because somebody that was in our group, I Loopy's Blurred Accord group. I'm gonna have to invite y'all to the Discord. Shout out to the Blurred Accord, one of the people that came with us to DragonCon. He didn't tell us that he had came down with the CPAC, and one of the people, we all went to dinner, had um just had a baby.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna really. I'm not gonna. At first, I was heated, but then I said, you know what? It took me a couple of weeks to go get checked out for the, what that I've been dealing with. Good news on that. They said that your boy is healing up. So, but I'm looking around and I'm like, yeah, it might have been some trouble for him getting the, you know what I'm saying, to get in there. But at first I was heated. So, me and Loopy go, get tested and, we call in the gigs and I'm telling my mama not to tell my other peoples we've been around. Like it was scary, you know what I'm saying? So I say, you know what the hell? Deathloop came out today. Let's go celebrate. Then I said, oh, well, some guys I know that I'm going to play, with. I don't know if I should play with them because they did kind of front on me the last time. But I said, you know what? I'm going to get it anyway because I said I was going to get better at 2K and everything else like that. So I tell the guy, I went to 2 or 3 different stores looking for the deluxe edition, which Amazon, was out. Everybody was out of the deluxe edition of Deathloop because everybody's buying that game up because it's the last Bethesda exclusive. Buy that 2K, get the game home, bust Deathloop, put that in there, installing it because I'm about to stream. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over on the phone with my boss, putting it in there, let him know everything is okay. Got me some water, you know what I'm saying? I got everything I need to, we get ready to get it going. Take the 2K out, look at the 2K, everything, the watermarks, the labels, everything is on there good, right? Put it in, and mug melts in the disk drive.
Whoa! I didn't know it melted in there.
Like, yeah, it melted in there because all of the Blu-ray lines, everything came off of it, and then that's when I got in the car to go back, showed, like I was just like, man, I was just lost for words. I'm like, man, for real, y'all, I've been going to Target my entire life. I remember eating Pizza Hut out of Target. Like I got a Target red card that I have like paid in full. And so I get there, I go to the Florissant location. I show the guy in the electronics section. He says, this been going on for like, this the second year this is going on. And so, I'm already knowing that, the disk drive. I'm praying. I'm like, Lord, please don't, because I'm already knowing. I'm like, I gotta go all the way over here. I go to the Florissant location. The dude tells me that this has been going on. My next question to him was, well, why ain't y'all doing nothing to fix this?
Exactly.
He say he can't return.
I begin to question, like, if this been going on 2 fucking years, I got to be wondering, is you in on it?
Probably.
So had to drive all the way back to the, because they store policy that you got to go to, you know what I'm saying? You got to go to the, So, and here's the red card, by the way. I ain't trying to, I'm just showing, you know what I'm saying? I can't show all of it because y'all are, there you go right there, folks. So get there, go to electronics and tell them, hey, y'all, this is a counterfeit copy. They all looking at me like, really? Like, you know what I'm saying? And They sent me up to the front to get services. The lady at guest services had a whole attitude. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am. They sent me back here from electronics. This is a counterfeit game, right? So, well, we can't return it. We got to swap it out for another one." I said, "I would like a refund." Well, that's against store policy because if it's a game that's open, da, 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 da. I said, "Ma'am, this is a counterfeit game. This
Yeah.
ain't this is not a legit copy of the game. I bought 2 games. First game, no problem. You know what
This
I'm
one did
saying?
not.
This one is not a legit copy." And they looking at me like a thief. I said, "I don't have no reason to steal or nothing like that. Like y'all looking at me, I just want to get a return, man. I'm like, this is not a scam. This is not a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just having a whole attitude. Okay, I'm gonna go back there and check. And so they all, wow, I've never seen nothing like this. Wow, wow.
Them
Just
motherfuckers in on that shit.
Pat, hold on, Serizaku, hold on. I know you upset because I was upset, but now I don't want to, I'm not trying to say too much other than just give you the chain of events.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to start accusing folks and all that, and we're not going to accuse nobody. You know what I'm saying? But that happens. They give me a gift card. Got the gift card over here. Instead of giving me a refund. So I say, okay, I'm going to call corporate. And I was asking for the store manager. They didn't want to, go get her. So I said, okay, I'm going to call corporate. And she
Mm-hmm.
was like giving me and I'm telling the lady, I like, "Ma'am, can I talk to the store man?" She just walks off, storms off, and just kind of just thrust this in my hand. Read me the total, and just I'm like, I didn't raise my voice, I didn't talk out of turn, I didn't, you know, call them. They saying, okay, well, we gonna move you up the chain through corporate, and you gonna talk to these people over here. They handle such and such. I said, I'm gonna call back the store because the employees never gave me the, the store manager, and then I still end up talking to the assistant manager, the lady who runs the floor on a day to day, because the
No,
store manager ain't always there. Yeah, but
yeah.
they still didn't want to present her to me. So they saying, "Oh well, because you call corporate and da 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 da, we can't." I said, "Ma'am, I've been a target customer. My name is in your system.
So what
I'm
the
a
fuck?
hard-working, legit civilian. Why can't we resolve it? Because I don't want to get corporate involved. I did all of what I was supposed to do in this, but why? What happened to making sure that the customer is taken care of? What happened to? Because and then I said I like this could be somebody's mother or significant other or whatever. I'm not just asking for me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking for everybody else. So we could, I want to get my system replaced. I want to get a copy of the game and a refund because how poorly I was treated, how disrespectful I was treated. Then you're telling me all this other stuff that they could have told me at the register.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to take it up with 2K. No, I bought it from you.
Yeah, I bought that from you. So this is on you. You need to
This
give
is
me that.
on you.
You can either give me
Exactly.
another copy, or you can get my money.
And replace this system.
Because I'm
Because
like, what the fuck?
So, I just wanted to I just want to give everybody a heads up. Check your games before you leave the store. Open it up in front of their face. Record yourself opening it up. Record yourself in the car. Record yourself putting it in the system. So if anything goes wrong, you got proof, anecdotal proof that this is going on. And this has been going on for the last 6 years. Y'all seen that picture where the guy had the bootleg copy of Furious 7
Yeah.
in the 2K16 case? That guy actually had posted that picture in the PlayStation 5 owners Facebook group and confirmed that that was him. So, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Just wanted to tell everybody, and we're gonna, keep reminding y'all every week until this matter is resolved. I'm not gonna tell the story every week. I talked about it on You Ain't Lying. I talked about it here. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on social media. Everybody like and
All
share.
you need to do is go on Twitter and be like, Target, really?
All of that's
Hashtag
been
Target,
done.
really? Go ahead and
The
do that
next
shit.
the next step.
Get social media fucking involved. Once social media is involved, especially on
I'm
the issue on
already
their end, oh fuck,
I'm
people
already
will
looking
have an issue all of a
for
sudden.
I'm looking for Elliot Davis number because that's the next step.
Oh shit, you don't want him on you.
Attorney General is the next step. I don't want to. I just want them to do the right thing.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm
it's
saying?
like either give me a refund or give me the same product, one of the two.
And fix the system.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
not
they
fix
can't
the
fix the
system.
system. They can only
Replace
replace it.
no. Replace the system. That's what I meant to say, Breezy.
Yeah,
Excuse
they
me.
can replace it.
Replace it because when I call that Target hotline and they say they give you an option. Option 3 is the property damage due to your purchase.
Ah, there you go.
So, and then the store manager wanted to pass, like I said, pass it to 2K. But if you feel like this was 2K, why would you accept the return? Why wouldn't you call and,
Exactly.
why wouldn't you tell me that? And why wouldn't you go the extra mile to make sure we got in touch with 2K? Why didn't you call the assistant manager, the store manager, get them involved? Let's call corporate. Let's call them so that I can, because 2K ain't picking up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Submitted a ticket to their support. Seemed like,
that ain't
they
he ain't
got,
gonna get nowhere with that.
and so that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't pass the buck on to 2K or Sony. I purchased it from y'all. Somewhere between the warehouse and the store, this happened.
Yeah.
So I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody, or we ain't gonna sit up here and say this person was in on it or that person. I just letting it be on me known because, like I said, the mothers and others, and you know what I'm saying, let your girlfriends, wives, everybody know, because what I don't want to happen is Lil Johnny got his PS5 that his parents spent the whole year trying to track down. They already hustled up the money last year. And they had to do it again this year, and maybe, just maybe, they got a PS5, right? The $500 physical edition PS5, and maybe, just maybe, they got them a couple games and a couple movies, and maybe, just maybe, they ain't even open up the games. They might have checked the system, or maybe not even checked the system, and the system gets hooked up. They do the unboxing and do the Christmas pictures and everything. Everybody's all happy, and then you looking at this game and you put it in there up. The disc is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's going in like a regular game. It's coming out, smelling and looking like a hot pocket, or not a hot pocket, but a Pop-Tart. So right now it's kind of reduced to a digital PS5, and it's
That ain't what you pay
the
for.
LAN, exactly, the LAN cable is disconnecting and it's plugged in. Like, it's a whole bunch of little stuff I'm noticing as a result of this. I ain't had no problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the system ain't even a year old, but just wanted to kind of just give everybody,
If
I'm
they
gonna
don't
keep
do
you.
it, you're in warranty, so you could just ship that back to Sony.
Oh, no. They gonna do it
Okay.
because I'm not letting up on it because they've been doing it for 6 years. They done got all these different people, different systems, different games.
Well, I
The
do
man
both.
can hey, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna just tell you other than we gonna stay on this until it's resolved, until they
Yeah.
do right. And I don't want to get again. I don't want to involve Elliot Davis, Fox Two, the Attorney General. Don't nobody want to go through all that.
Go
We
go
just
go 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 get Elliot Davis. I want to see him knocking on somebody's door again. That shit is always hilarious.
hey,
I know I made it in St. Louis. Elliot Davis outside my house.
well, like I said,
You
I
know, I
gotta.
actually met him once. Kind of find out.
Hmm,
I was at Forest Park for a bit. I came around the corner trying to carry up catch the bus. Right. I knocked this
hmm.
man over. I was like, oh shit, let me help you up, sir. No problem, right? He said, oh, it's fine. It's me. I'm just Elliot Davis. I'm like, oh.
That's hilarious. He's like,
I literally,
oh,
I looked at him like, oh, hey, man, I see you on news all the time. Oh, shit, who you investigating up here?
nobody. He just getting his afternoon walking in.
I like, dude, who you about to investigate? Because I'm like, Elliot Davis here, like, oh, shit.
You did something. You thought you did something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So Def Jam hit 1 million followers on Twitter. So where the new Def Jam game at?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question.
Where is that? And where it's gonna be at? Cause Atlanta won, and man, I got man. We didn't really even talk about. We talked a little bit about Dragon Con last week, but we really now that I done had a week to kind of set back and process my thoughts. The con was claustrophobic, and it was like you could tell they got to work the kinks out for a CPAC con. We gonna see what anime weekend ATL, but we was like in the middle of the hood, just in case for everybody who missed out last week. Man, we was in East Atlanta, Zone 6, Gucci Man Land. We pull up to the Airbnb, me, Loopy, and Pickles, right? Guy outside smoking, like out of volcano bag.
Hmm.
And he walk over and it's this trap house looking house that you could tell something is going down there, right? Get to the end of Airbnb. The Airbnb looked like a straight trap house on the outside. We getting on the inside. I was like, oh, okay, nice little country town style house. You know, it was cool. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst neither. And so we just, we was over there kicking it, in between the con. Get downtown to the con, it was just like people everywhere. Breezy, like I'ma just tell you, you know what I'm saying? I've been on the bench, but I know y'all is like on the court, full court pressing. Don't go down there because it's gonna make you feel like a superstar. And don't go down there during the con week because the girls is extra flirty, extra, the things was thinking. And I was just like, Loopy was like, oh, look at what's her name over there. She got all of her booty meat out. I'm like,
Some
I'm
girls be
walking
like
around like
that.
walking around like John Travolta on Pulp Fiction. I'm like, where? I'm like, cause I'm trying to figure out where we going. Like, I'm like, all right, we got to go to this building over here. This is where the convention center is like 30 blocks that way up a hill. It's a party going on over here. A dude almost hit me with his Bentley. No, that was in Houston, but no, that was in no. The one dude almost hit me with the Rolls Royce. This time I almost got Luby said shaking my head. The one guy almost hit me with a Bentley this time. And then we was waiting on an Uber. This dude pulled up like high as hell in a Lamborghini. I thought I was a rapper that weekend. I'm walking around, merch on, you know what I'm saying?
You high
My
by
mask on. We just walking around that mug, and it's just a party. Like it just make you feel like that. And I'm walking around like I was telling Luby, I said this is how I feel. I sent a picture. It was Rick James, Teddy Pendergrass, Isaac Hayes, and his Teddy Pendergrass' wife, and it was literally how I felt walking around. Well, Barry White too. It was Barry White wife. That's how I felt walking around with her. Like we just smiling, and our little group of people, we just smiling, walking around, laughing, like you know what I'm saying. Like it was tight. So you know, it was some extra, and then the ladies wasn't just showing out too. The dudes was showing out. This one dude was just huge, but he was sitting there trying to be like Deku when or no like Yuffie with the overall. I was like, bro, you doing too much. You doing way too much, my G. But man, it was just like it and Darius, from Mike Check Global, you know what I'm saying? He told me, he said, man, look, when you come down here, you gonna feel like a straight rapper. Like you gonna feel like your creative juices gonna flow. And I'm like, why? Because the vibe is different, bro. The hood was clean, the streets was clean. I looked around, I walked to the little like we went into the little like Family Dollar. I had to run up there to get some knickknacks and stuff like that. They playing the radio on the subwoofer on the shelf. Like full blast. Ain't no speak intercom, ain't no I don't know, just me and you. Just do it. Ain't none of that going on. It's they playing Throat Baby in the at full blast. And I said, wait a minute, what? And then the DJ mixing on the radio. And I'm hearing music that I ain't never heard of coming out of people's cars and people jamming and going crazy. I'm like, so this who next, huh?
Hmm.
And it was just a whole different feel, man. And DragonCon, it was like I got to meet. I missed Timothy Zahn, Peter Dave, and I saw Chris Claremont in the cut. I was like, "That's." I'm telling Luke, I'm like, "That's Chris Claremont." She like, "Yeah, I know." I'm like, "That's the guy who did X-Men." Like my childhood.
He had the best lineup for X Men. Everybody regards him as like everybody else, like Stan Lee. Yeah, he your daddy, but Chris Claremont is Piccolo. That's your real daddy.
Yeah, he the pappy. That's who. Yeah, he's the Yandu of. And then, well,
He he he
Jeffrey.
he he, he Piccolo. That's who he is. He's
Yeah,
your real daddy.
then I met Kevin J. Anderson, man. Like, the shepherd of the Star Wars. Like, him and Timothy Zahn, like back to back. They like Han and Luke.
Yeah.
And so I had the first two of the Jedi Academy trilogy. So they just re-released this and he signed it. He signed each and every one of these too. I went a little crazy, went and got, the D&D magic. I got the commander, like I stocked up, and then I got finally went and found this to complete the set. Showed that last week, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, like it was a lot of different stuff, man, and it was just like wow. So I'm like, when I saw that they hit 1 million, because I said, man, wait a minute, I was looking at topics. I said, ain't nobody really talking about this, but they need to go ahead and tell us what's up now. They said once they hit 1 million, they got a surprise for us. So I'm gonna tweet them and say what's up. You know. Um. So the Dune director has smoke, y'all, for the MCU. He said, man, them movies is the same movie over and 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 over again. So, like, I don't understand. First, Martin Scorsese, and now the Dune director. He did Blade Runner 2049, Sicario, and I forget the other one he did, but he just had all this extra smoke for them, and I'm like, fam.
because I mean, like legit, like the Marvel movies, you don't gotta. I mean, they pull down serious money compared to, and it's like, yeah, they don't have to do all that much, and they gonna put butts in seats. Me, on the other hand, with my movie is like my movie was about X, Y, and Z, but don't nobody want to see that because they want the same shit. They want Marvel.
I mean, it's not that they don't want to see it. It's just I don't feel like they market though. I didn't feel like they
Well, they
market Blade Runner like
also
this.
what's the name? They also probably don't have as much money compared to like say because I mean Disney can just fucking they got the bag. They're like you need 10 million from marketing. Go ahead, here we go.
But this
It's
was
like
Warner Brothers and 20th Century Fox though. For
I
Blade
mean
Runner at least. And Sicario, they put a
they
boatload of money for
they
Sicario.
they they can't be putting all that money on damn near every movie. Disney only really got to release one Marvel movie a year, and it's gonna usually make back its money. Black Widow and Shang Chi notwithstanding, but
Not only that, the subject matter with most of the Marvel movies is pretty brain dead.
pretty much.
I mean, you're just going in there watching some guy in some tights and some shit do some shit.
Yeah,
Nah, I wouldn't say it's Brent because see, I'm watching back to MCU now, and it was so much in there that
Brain dead shit.
no, it was a lot of good conversation. Like when we talk about like a lot of the movies, like I just got to watching a video about Baron Zemo being right,
hmm
Ultron being right. It's a lot of deep stuff on there,
Yeah, but that
but
stuff
it
is not.
goes over your head though until
But
later
that's his
on.
point. Well, nah, not even later on, because some of them, the conversations about Ultron, Baron Zeno, and even with Falcon, a Black Captain America, like that's all stuff that could have took place in an actual movie instead of on a side shit like Disney Plus.
No, but it was set
yeah,
up, but a lot of it was discussed on there. Like they rap and even on Loki. Like
Again, a TV show.
no,
Why is
but
yeah,
that
this
not in the
but
movie?
well because this is the thing. I can't in 2.5 hours I only
You
got so
can.
much. No, I'm saying like they do address the issues.
No, they
And
don't.
as they go, like when we got the Civil War, I felt like that was a big point of contention where they addressed a lot of what was going on. When we
But
got to
mhm.
Thor, they addressed what was going on between the Thor movies. When we got to Iron Man 3, we addressed everything that what happened in the first two Iron Mans and Avengers. It wrapped up like it wrapped it up. Same thing got Guardians 1 and 2. You could shotgun both of those and then go into Infinity War, and that wrapped up a lot of stuff with them. But the commentary, the think piece stuff, is an ongoing thing, and I think you needed these three series because it was so much going on. I think those three series kind of answered a lot of questions, and then it also put a lot of stuff on the board that now we're gonna be looking for in No Way Home and
Okay,
in
so what you're saying
Eternals and
is, they took out the thought-provoking pieces, put them as side pieces, so it's easier for people to digest in their
no,
free
no, Bree,
time.
no. That's what I'm saying.
Because
Like
that's dumbing it down. Then,
no, it's like a comic book. Cause like,
yeah, dumbing it down.
nah, it's not dumbing it. It's
It's
it's giving
totally
you the
dumbing it down.
it's giving you the breadcrumbs. Because like
But I don't want
when I
breadcrumbs. I want a whole sandwich. If you're giving me breadcrumbs, you're giving me little hints at what the conversation topic should be instead of just letting me see the conversation happen on screen. Like if we talk about Civil War and the whole shit with Cap, when you go to Avengers and Cap's like, yo, I don't want to do all this government oversight of our powers and shit like that, that was a great moment for Cap to talk about how what he went through to Iron Man doesn't happen.
yeah,
It doesn't happen. The whole thing with Bucky killing Iron Man's parents. It's like he didn't have really those flashbacks and shit. Like this is who you are, like in the main
what
movies.
up, Loader High?
Like that's where that should have taken place. Like, oh man, I did this shit. I didn't mean to do it. Like that's where that should have taken place. Even the shit with T'Challa wanting him for killing his father. Like And there's like so many moments that they could have had in the movies they didn't have because they decided to pull it out because it's too much for main audiences. The whole thing about the MCU is if you miss a movie, you're not missing anything. You can always jump in whenever. Like you can explain shit with once. Who's Thanos? Big purple guy who wants to just bring balance to the universe, but why? He's doing it for death. Who's she? Well, she's not introduced.
Yeah.
So it makes Thanos look like this weird guy who just wants to kill half the universe. Like, why? Why does he want to do this?
Well, we explained that because his home died because he said that if they had just killed or sent away half of the universe,
But
that
the whole thing, he's doing it for death, though. That's his whole thing. That's why he's
yeah,
doing
but
it.
they didn't want to go that far with that. But I think
That's a critical part of his story, though, my guy.
But I think they changed it because it's like
Dumb it down.
No, it's not dumbing it down. It was just like that was simple. That was a whole like I had to say Thanos in the comics was really simping because if you read up until the I forget it's not the Infinity Chronicles, but you read his arc up until then, like he felt empty, like he had the power, he had the strength, and then he was cast out by the Eternals because he was like deemed what did they call them? The Deviants. Not the Deviants.
It
What's the
sounds
name
like
of the
something that you would love to see happen on screen.
No, but it's like if we can't give.
You can. This is Disney.
Yeah.
This is Disney.
But I feel like if you
do whatever they want.
Here's the thing. Like Civil War had its impact, but it didn't have nowhere near the impact that the comic did because, well, you didn't have all the characters.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's one. And then two, it's like, okay, like, it was what it was. A lot of the movies have been a lot of the sameness. Like,
they have been.
Look at Thor. First of all, look at Iron Man. Look at Iron Man 2. Look at Thor. Look at Ant-Man. Look at fucking Black Panther. The main villain has the same powers as the goddamn hero.
Yep.
It gets predictable.
Well, I think that's what
by the time that they took the L against Thanos, it was like, okay. Y'all took the L.
It wasn't like okay. It wasn't.
I was expecting them to take an L because it's like, no, we got to take an L because y'all haven't had no L yet.
Yeah, they never had a loss. They won everything.
That was a big loss. But see, that's what made
it wasn't just a loss. This was
everyone.
Okay, you beat all of Thanos's. You beat his stable. He came down there and just soloed everybody.
Yep.
And then you got Thor to help you. He too consumed by vengeance to fucking actually focus on, killing him. He won't do the shit slow. Now, if you hurried the fuck up, you would have won.
Yep.
That's that shit. That motherfucker ain't played enough damn video games. You do not fucking try to, beat the boss through some bullshit. No, you hurry up, you kill his ass, and that's it.
Yep. You know what? They stole that from Resurrection of Vegeta because Vegeta wanted to do that. Goku was like, hurry up. Goku, the king of let me play with people.
He's doing that shit now in their most current manga. He's stalling.
Oh, but see, he was stalling so Vegeta could get his moment because
Goku is the king of stall. I ain't gonna kill the villain. I'm gonna give you the sensu bean, let you get stronger, and then fight me later, and maybe you'll stop being a bad guy. Like, nah, bro. Yeah. You just need to end niggas. This is why everybody fuck with Trunks. This is why everybody fuck with Trunks. Trunks ain't on that bullshit. He like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna get you up out of here.
Yeah. Nah, except for when Trunks
and then he almost took what's his name?
He was
and Goku.
Trunks got there with fucking Cell and just was like, yeah, I can beat your ass. And then Cell was like, okay, dude, you can hit me. If you hit me, it's over. Okay, yeah, you got me. The problem is you too fucking slow. You big swole. You strong as shit. You can whoop my ass. Problem is, you can't hit me.
Catch
Shit.
me if you can.
And then he was like, it doesn't matter. It's like, dude,
Pew!
like, I can do the same shit too. It don't matter. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, Vegeta knew about it. Goku knew about it. And I just ran into the trust was like deflated. Was like, "Pew."
Yeah,
All right, you can go ahead and kill me. And even Cell was like, well, that's a lot disappointing.
yeah.
So I mean, it's what it is.
And but then when he came back home on it, on his,
Mm-hmm. Get him the fuck up out of here.
he was like, oh dang, I'ma still get you up out of here. Clink.
Yeah, get him the fuck up. Even in the later episodes when shit was going on,
With Goku Black and stuff.
Yeah, he was like, I'm getting him the fuck up out of here if I can.
He said, I'm getting. They was like, what? They like,
shit. Gohan is even worse than the shit.
Oh yeah, he just
he goes Super Saiyan 2. Okay, no, I'm gonna fucking pick the wings off the fly here, and it's like,
nah.
Everybody else is telling him, dude, just
end the shit, man.
But he's
kill his ass.
See, that's what I'm saying. So Thor had
Gohan,
that bad.
Gohan at least had the excuse of you piss the sometimes psychopath the fuck off.
Yeah.
So nobody can control him now. This is it. He out here. It's over. Now Goku is like, I want to beat this motherfucker at 100. I want to beat his ass to the 100. I want to beat his ass to the 100. I want to beat his ass to the motherfucking 100.
Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku was a whole different beast.
Super Saiyan 4 was like,
no, he was like,
I'm killing his ass. I'm killing his ass tonight. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna drop him. I'm gonna drop him like Sunday bacon.
And then he like, I'm gonna enjoy it. I was like, Lord, that Goku, you can't let him take him. Get behind me, Satan. He said, man, no, he told them dragons is over with. He told them it was over with. Even Omega Shenron, when he was beating, he said, look, if we get the, he was like, go ahead. Then Omega Shenron got caught. He said, man, go ahead, do your best. Then they split power down. He ended up taking him out just mercilessly. I was like, everybody talking about GT was horrible. No, GT was horrible until Goku became Super Saiyan and he ended up rocking.
Like,
he rocked.
GT had some good ideas, a lot of bad ideas too, but it had a lot of good ideas. Like the Shadow Dragon Saga, I swear to God, if Super redoes that, like, okay,
that'd be solid.
Because it's like, yeah, like, you know, I love how the fucking evil Shenron comes up at the first. He's like, okay, yeah, we technically weren't supposed to get released anytime soon, but you motherfuckers keep using these damn things. You're supposed to wait 100 years. And then it's like, yeah, well, how come you're here now? Blame Bulma, because she made that fucking radar and kept using these damn things. The energy is supposed to take like 100 years to fucking dissipate. But because you reset it when you got a new Guardian, it was fine. Except you got 2 wishes now, so that sped up the process.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, all this shit comes back to Bulma.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the craziest fucking thing is, like, the first dragon they get into is, like, what wish made you? Softest cotton panties in the world.
Master Roshi.
It's like, no, that was Oolong. Oolong was taking over the world. And like, Goku was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And even she was kind of like, I understand why you did it, but you couldn't have picked something else.
Yeah.
Something else.
He should have sold them.
Yeah.
He should have sold them for like 10 billion zenny, because then the company would have went and made them and found out, broke it down and desensitized the
could have had Bulma do that shit.
Well, yeah, Bowman could have did. Who said Bowman didn't do that? Because Bowman got she ain't spending all her daddy money. She getting some money somewhere.
Bulma's a billionaire.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
they had a daggone infinity pool at the daggone. They're in the middle of no. That's the house Loopy wants. She
Like
wanted an
Cap.
infinity pool, a castle, nobody around for
I
like
mean,
5 miles around the corner. You back on the street.
Boma lives in West fucking City at her parents' house.
Yeah,
She
but she
moved
She lives in
on
always,
out.
Castleton.
but she always be doing the capsule corp shit, giving people little capsules, and they pop them open, and get whole new houses and shit, whole new cars and shit.
Yeah,
Like
just imagine if
her
you could.
daddy was only doing cloning shit. I don't know how many versions of his wife he got somewhere in some fucking tubes.
Oh
He was
dang!
like her
But
mom.
see,
Her mom never aged.
dang. So come to think about it, man, what if you could put a helicopter? Just think about having a capsule. You walking around, you got a helicopter, you got a car, you ain't got to
It's
never fix
doable.
that mug.
It's
I'm
doable.
flying to your breezy house every weekend. Like,
It's
yo, what's
doable.
Yeah.
Like that's how Baltimore roll. I'm surprised she ain't popped that
fighter
ship out
jet?
of what was a Resurrection of F. I'm surprised she ain't popped that whole fucking cruise liner out of a fucking capsule.
I mean, yeah, you can
Just
pop one
dropped
out
it
the
on.
castle. I mean, that's what Red Ribbon Army used to fucking do. General
Yeah.
Blue did that shit twice.
Mm,
Got
that's
hella off
funny.
up.
She was. You mean to tell me that Boma was the Tony Stark of the
Absolutely,
Dragon
she
Book?
is. She
Yeah.
fucking is, bro. She made Vegeta
you
brand new
mean?
armor. That's alien tech. Then
Yeah.
she made the hyperbolic, not the hyperbolic time chamber, the spaceship to go to Namek. Then she made the gravitation shit.
No, she didn't make spaceship to go to Namek. Her dad did.
No, the other
Yeah.
spaceship that they had, the one Goku went in.
No, that one got
No.
blown up.
Okay. I swear she made a spaceship at one point.
She
Yeah, she did.
tried to, but it blew up, and then they had to go get the one Kami came in to go to
Maybe I'm
Namek.
Hmm.
thinking of some shit in Super.
She made
Goku,
the what was it?
Bulma's Bulma's dad had used the remnants of Nappa space pod to
There you go.
make a fucking ship for Goku to go in and to train in, and then he
Yeah.
reused it. He made another one that didn't take off because Chi and them was gonna leave and it didn't work. And
That's
then
the
he
one I'm thinking about.
reformatted it for Vegeta when he got there, and Vegeta just used that to go on the space with for Goku. Came back and trained in it, blew it up, got another one and trained in it, and then left.
That's the one
Hmm.
I'm thinking about.
Yeah. And
Like,
then when they came back, um, yeah, I remember that.
She's the
So,
Tony Stark though.
man, yeah, she did bring that cruise line and just dropping on Vegeta. That would have been, I mean, not Vegeta, but Frieza. That would have been hilarious. So, um, do y'all think that do y'all think that the Wolverine game is gonna be
Absolutely fire.
it's gonna be it.
rated M?
It's oh yeah. Yeah, I think so. They have
Okay.
to.
Yeah, they got to. They got to. They got to.
I mean, you saw blood on his knuckles and shit and everything else. Like,
I mean, it's gonna be a Wolverine game. I mean,
yeah, they got to.
X-Men Origins Wolverine. If you had it on PS3 that shit was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all watch the what was I finna say?
The
Did
Sony event.
y'all No, we talked about that. Of course we were. That wasn't nothing but some it was nothing but some mid.
Really?
And I'm gonna tell you why it was mid.
Okay.
No little to no gameplay. I'm tired. Don't tell me nothing about nothing that's coming 2-3 years from now. Okay, Tony Todd is gonna be Venom after they put out the mid. I guess the whole plot, and then Serizaku told me Candyman, which if it come on streaming, I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't paying for it. Well,
It
I
was
might
mid.
pay for it. I might get it just for Tony Todd, just because, and I forgot
He
the other
only
thing
in
Tony had.
there 30 whole seconds.
Oh wow. They pulled a
30.
Bryan
Wow.
Cranston like we got. Well, no, Bryan Cranston was in there longer with Godzilla.
No, he was in there for like 20 minutes in
Yeah.
Godzilla before he did. That was, oh
Tony
my
Todd is
God.
only in there 30 seconds. The last 30
Damn.
seconds.
Wow. Well,
Damn.
I mean, we know why, because he doing these Venom voiceovers.
Man, he was only in
They
there 30
came with a
seconds.
bigger
I
check.
was like, This movie was mid. It's like a lot of the shit for this movie had been spoiled through the damn trailers and all the interviews and shit. And it's like, okay, like really, this movie wasn't that good. It was just like it was cool to see Virginia Madsen for like a minute and a half. It was cool to see the mama for like 5 minutes, and it was cool to see Tony Todd for only 30 seconds.
Breaking news: Lil Baby got finessed out of a $400,000 watch
Okay.
and some jewelry.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
want to say $1 million worth of like he got a Richard Mill, he had the Richard Millie that was fake, and then he had like his pinky ring. You know, his 4 pockets full, right? So he got like a four finger ring that say four on it,
Hmm.
and then he got the it looked like he got a paddock on his wrist, and the diamonds, all the diamonds is fake, all of them.
It sounds
He
about right.
told he told Patek Philippe, he said, "Hey, I need to be on the list because these aftermarket jewelers is scamming people."
No, your dumb ass is going to the aftermarket jewelers. Just go where the shit's made. You got the money. Fly to where these people fucking sell these watches, high-end watches at.
But see,
Hmm.
no, all the just see, it's just like we was talking about earlier with the, but I ain't gonna say just like that because no, these jewelers are actually really, really super duper ultra finessing.
No, he just going the wrong people.
Probably.
How do you know who the right people is though?
Because you know who authorized sellers and dealers are from these high end places like Patrick Philippe and these Nauticas and all these other high end brand watches. Well, not Nautica, but these high end brand watches. They have authorized sellers, bro. It's on their websites, and if you don't know, you reach out to them on Twitter and Instagram. It's not like you some no name. You a big rapper. Get on fucking 10, not 106 in Park. Shit, my brain is just fucked up right now. Get
One
on
of
fucking yeah, bro. My brain has just been shit lately. Get on fucking X1, not X102. Shit, Charlemagne show, Breakfast Club, and be like,
mm-hmm,
yo, watch guy, hit me up. There's a dude on YouTube who literally reviews people's watches who is a legit watch seller.
Hmm.
mm,
Got photos with all types of basketball players. He sold Jordan a couple watches.
Hmm.
mm,
So it's like it ain't hard. If you getting scammed nowadays, it's because you just getting some shit around the corner because they telling you it's cheap. You buying it, then you ruining it by putting a bunch of diamonds in the shit.
mm,
Like, nah, they don't understand watches. They just going to get that shit cheap.
Hmm.
mm.
You bring that shit on yourself.
Um, how do y'all feel about the Fat Joe and kind no Fat Joe and Ja Rule? I said almost said Kanye. The Fat Joe and Ja Rule verse. I didn't watch it because I knew
I
that
didn't either.
Ja Rule was gonna go Super Saiyan and beat Fat Joe. I don't even after the Soldier Boy one, I stopped watching. I didn't watch the Dipset one. I didn't watch this one. I said Fat Joe, this is a bad idea. Ja Rule is gonna turn up. And if he don't go against nobody but 50, he gonna turn up and take all that rage and aggression out on somebody. And he took it out on Fat Joe, and he won.
I mean, that was a
Man.
given, even if he had that rage and shit. Ja Rule got a bunch of fucking hits.
I mean, yeah, but this is come on now. This is Joey
Ja,
Crack we talking about right here.
Ja,
Come on now,
I don't give a shit about Fat Joe like that.
man.
Yeah.
No, we can't play Fat Joe like that because he
Totally
had a
can.
whole no man. He had like literally he had folks leaning back in the club for 2 years straight.
Okay, but
Literally, he had. Hold on, wait a minute. I can't. He had. Uh, take a look at my life, and you can see that you on the block, and you need that. I was, bruh. Come on now, that was the all time. Like when I heard that on Def Jam Vendetta, I went and bought the Loyalty album.
Hmm.
No, I didn't. I got it from the library, but I remember I had checked that album out so many times. Then he had the song with Robert, which was a smash. That was on that same CD. Or the next year, he had What's Love Got to Do with It. He had Get It Poppin'. He had what was this song? Um, the what was then and then, and he was. I know that you won't like that song. I forget the name of that song, but that song right when you hear that beat, like what's the twins with Big Pun, Flo Joe, Make It Rain. Uh, come on. All the way up. Instagram that like
I
he
ain't say the
had.
man ain't got hits, but compared to Ja Rule, ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
Man, no, I can't even do that. Now, was those songs like? Can I say that those songs were? Let me see. But Ja Rule had J Lo. Ain't nobody worried about J Lo.
Yeah,
Shout out
no.
to J Lo. But I'm talking about as for now J Lo songs. Everybody be giving J Lo hell. I remember dancing my sneakers off to get it right. And I was in like the Boricua, like I remember we was at a block party and that mug came on. And your boy I couldn't even move. I'm like, what is all this twerkulation going on over here? Like I'm just trying to go get me a cheesesteak. Like they sent me, I got my $20 in the hand and now my cousins them laughing at me out the window. So J Lo is a whole legend, but that Ja Rule versus Fat Joe is killing Ja Rule rap. Fat Joe is killing Ja Rule on it. Like
Fat Joe is absolutely a better rapper, but Ja Rule has
no,
way. Fat Joe's a better rapper than Ja Rule, bro. Get out of here.
because Ja Rule is horrible. Like rapping, like it
Yes,
just them
Fat
hits.
Joe's a better rapper than Ja Rule. Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
just saying, man. Like, come on, man. I won't tell. Come on now. Come on now. Him and that was Jay Holiday only other hit, and it was a smash. Come on, man. You know, he had girls running up on me in the ninth grade talking about some they wasn't gonna tell they man. I'm like, get your wretched. It's
Man,
like I'm just saying, man. Man, the crack house.
yeah.
Um, like I said, make it rain. Like we can't play like. I mean, safe to say,
I got.
like, come
He
on,
got hits,
man.
but he just ain't got that energy like Ja.
Oh man, we gonna do him like that for
We not
real.
doing him no type of way, bro. Just Ja Rule is just got more energy for culture shit. There's not a diss at Fat Joe. Like Fat Joe got his, Fat Joe got songs you'll
And
sing,
it's
you'll
not,
dance to and shit, but it's like it's not the same.
Yeah.
all right. Diddy and Diddy and Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri called out Diddy, and Diddy say the only person he want to see is Dre. Everybody got quiet on that one.
I mean, Diddy's a fool. He can't be.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
hey, did y'all play Deathloop?
No.
Um,
Not yet.
I touched it a little bit, and then I was like, "How does this
Yeah,
go? Where does this go?" And I saw where it went. I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna enjoy this." So,
yeah. Before the disk drive stopped and was like the disc is dirty, but it's brand new because of you know what. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. But I like that this is the last exclusive PS5 game. It's really giving me it's really like to me I feel like narrative wise this is like I'm glad that they start putting brothers and sisters on the forefront, and I think that's what makes this game the story, the narrative, and the fact that you got you got a brother and sister, played by a brother and sister. Most of it is written by a brother and sister. Um, with that dishonored uh, engine and play style, like I just I think it's a lot on you, but it's so majestic. I want to explore every nook and cranny of that world, and it's a lot. It's daunting because it's a lot of people, but like I can't wait to get the PlayStation replaced so I can really enjoy that game, man. Because man,
Yeah, it's
that's the only
legit.
thing to suck about right now. Like I gotta buy a whole separate copy of it just to play it to really experience and appreciate it without it loading like a damn PS2 game and then not, but we gonna leave that alone, y'all. I think we did it again, y'all, man. Like we left it all on the floor tonight because this is what we do it for, y'all. Like I'm just glad that I'm able to share my platform with, these two guys to the right or left of me, depending on what your screen looking like, and with CMW Hayes and everybody, Charlie, everybody that's ever tapped in and everything. Like this is what I do it for. Like when I first started out and me and Breezy was kind of rocking, before we even did the podcast. Like I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I wanted to be, out here blowed up, getting my Drake on, having, the best of both worlds in the rap game and in the video game industry. But as I got older, what I'm saying, I started realizing, the perspective is like I didn't want to just have it for myself. Like I wanted everybody around me to experience this and us build something that ain't been built before so we could pass it on to future generations, And I think we doing that, man. One step at a time, you know, um, day by day, week by week, month by month, and you know, y'all just stay locked in with us. Now, hold on. Loopy said Diddy couldn't even be JD Timberland. No, no. Timberland can't handle it live. If Swiss Beats, and I love Swiss, killed him twice, and the second time birthed them making this network.
Killzown. You know what's Monday?
Oh yeah, that's what I was finna say. What's we can still like I said, the digital is
All
still
right.
working.
So Monday night's game, we have the Carcass City Creeps. They will be on their home turf against the Los Scandalous Votes.
Give me the Los Scandalous Votes.
Oh no, I can't let you have that one. I got to be Los Scandalous.
All right.
I'm gonna be wearing my Chargers jersey on Monday.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna be Carcass City this week at home.
Okay. All right. So
gonna be the Monday night game.
Before we get up out of here, man, like I said, if you're an artist, you want to send in your music or whatever to be played during the commercial breaks, let us know. But for right now, we're going to get taken out of here by the boy, CMW Hayes. You Ain't Lying podcast every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Beatz and Bitz podcast every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Time. And y'all tune in Monday for the Mutant Monday Night Football. And we out. Peace.
With all confidence, look. Always a fake nigga calling other niggas fake. Look me in my face, not a smile, I ain't playing. Niggas won't trip. Haters like that. Look what they did to Nip and Triple X. While others quit, stayed on our shit. The time is now. Notice on the door, landlord trying to kick me out. Back against the wall, I still keep a smile. Do it.
And they think that's supposed to make them be better than you.
Yeah. CMW Hayes. Come on, people with me. Yeah. For the fam, 87 ETV. Talk business with me, know I've been the G. Know I say it from my chest, I rep the Midwest. Niggas be acting like they tough, we not into that. I'm from the liquor store, serving with the pack.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
All right, y'all. What y'all getting ready to do?
Give me some rest. I gotta get up early in the morning. More work to do.
You already know.
Yep.
I'm just preparing for the storm that's coming.
Oh, again?
Well, not a hurricane. It's just I'll put it simply. You know, you warn a lot of people about the virus and shit like that, and it done hit now. And let's just say it's going to be a busy season for those who work graveyards. Like, I got a lot of people just kicked off. I had an uncle last week. Got one who just got 5 days.
Hold on. Whoa. Gotta press that end button. Hold on.
Yeah.
But
I gotta go ahead, send us out, take us out. Come on.
all right, we go for real, y'all.